Welcome to Brown's Rod and Custom, your home for street rods, muscle cars, and Volkswagen content. This is my dad, Big Ron. He's our body man and fabricator. This is my beautiful wife, Megan, our editor-in-chief and supporter. And this is me, Adam, the designer and mechanic for our projects. If you find our videos helpful, like and subscribe for more content.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Wanted to ask you guys if you could do me a favor. If you're watching these videos and checking out the channel and you like what you see, if you guys could hit the subscribe button for me, we would really appreciate that. We are working our way to trying to get monetized so that we can build bigger and better cars and more builds and so on and so forth and keep doing this. And that would help us a lot if you guys could do that for us. So that's really all I got for you. Really appreciate all of you. Stay tuned. We've got lots of cool builds coming. Lots of things starting to happen on a lot of different cars. So it won't just be the Thing. It's going to be the Thing, the 40 Ford, the Apache. There's going to be a lot of things happening. So just stay tuned, and I will try my best to get you as many videos as I can, including Don's 1957 Chevy two-door post that we're working on. There's a lot going on over there too. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for everything. We really appreciate you. Have a great night. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. We are working on the 1973 Volkswagen Thing this morning. I wanted to kind of give you an update of what we're doing and what we're going to have done by the end of the day and show what we got here. We got the Thing rolled out. We got it on the rollers. We got it in the middle of the garage. So these two doors are ready. Okay. We just got to pop them off and shoot them. See you, Don. Now, over here, we've got these two doors, okay? So what's going to happen today, we're going to take the mirror off this one, pop the doors. Ron's already got the one here. He's taping, papering it up. So that'll get done. Hold that for you. We're good. And then, we're good. Oh. There goes done. So that's what we got on the doors. Now I'm going to be working on the engine this morning. Already got the air cleaner off of it, sitting in there. We're going to go through this thing. I'm going to put it back to top dead center, and we're just going to start at A again. And now that I have help, and we're just going to figure out why this thing isn't starting. Make sure we have spark, do all the things. We did make a quick trip this morning to Auto Body Express. Now that the temperature's changed, we have to use a different temperature reducer, right, with the paint. So we went ahead and got the medium temp because, as you guys saw, well, maybe you haven't seen, it is, we bought this nifty little gauge. Just give us an idea what the humidity and the temperature is. So the humidity is 41% and the temperature 68 degrees. So not bad, but you don't want to use a slow temp reducer when it's 60 degrees. So went and picked that up. Picked up a roll of what was this, 220. Picked up a new water filter for our spray guns, and we got some 400 here. Some sheets of 400, and that's what we're doing. So basically, for those of you auto body guys at home, Ron sanded these two doors down with 400. Now these two, he's going to go ahead, and honestly it took too long, according to him. So he's going to use 220 and then go from there, and just to knock it down, since we are going to repaint all four doors and clear them on the outside. So that's what we're doing, guys. We do have some things coming today. We do have a part coming today. I believe we got a part coming Saturday or Sunday. So 58 Chevy Apache. I know I'm jumping around on you guys. The patch panel here that goes right here where it's all rotted off down there. I bought this patch panel. It comes up to about here.
It will be here today. It's coming from National Parts Depot, NPD, in Ocala. We're going to be best friends with those guys. Between this and the Chevelle and all the other things we're building, the Impala we're going to do down the road for Johnny and all of that, they've got all the parts for that. So went ahead and got that from them. One of these days, when we go up there to actually get some substantial amount of stuff, right? Like take the trailer or the truck and go get the quarter panels for the Chevelle or the bed sides for the truck and a fender or something to that effect. We will do a field trip and we'll go up there and talk to them, and I'll show you inside of there and where it's at and all of that. See if maybe they'll give us a tour and for the channel and do that whole thing and kind of bring you guys along. So, you know, not everybody lives in southern Florida here right by the actual National Parts Depot, so thought you guys might like it. But that's what we got going on right now. I am on hold on this for today. We're just going all in on the thing through the weekend, try to get it running, get the doors painted, get them reassembled, get all that done, so that we're pretty much there on this. Get it washed and then wet sanded and, well, let's say wet sanded, get it polished out and buffed again, and we should be looking good. And then we're going to put this up for sale. So if you are looking for a 1973 Volkswagen thing and you want a good one, I have one. It is pretty much new from beginning to end, stem to stern. Even the seat springs are new. So this could be yours. So we're looking at doing that hopefully before November. So my drop dead for me is Halloween to have this thing up for sale. So see where we get. That gives us a few days. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it with that for right now. Ron just got this door papered off. Flip that up for me one more time. You just got that all taped and papered. That's how you do it. All right. Now everything you see that's red is getting repainted. And this is what we're looking at, guys. For those of you that are new to this, the clear popped here.
Just a couple spots.
Just a couple spots. And then we had like right here, right? Let's see if I can get that in the light. That right there. That right there. That one there. Why? I honest to God, I couldn't tell you. But it did a couple weird things that we weren't real happy with. And it popped right here on the hinge. So that's why we're repainting the outside of the doors. The inside of the doors turned out great. But the outside, you know, we did paint it in pretty much the worst conditions you could paint a car in. It was about 110, 112 degrees in the garage, and we had probably 90% humidity or better. So that caused a lot of issues. You can see here. That'll focus. You know, it's not like we had huge issues. We just have weird little things that we just want to go ahead and take care of. So,
And then with all the shops in the area.
yeah, and pretty much all the shops in the area that painted during that same time, according to Auto Body Express, had the same problems. So, and the issue was heat and humidity. And basically what would happen is you would put down a coat of base or clear, and you have your drying times in between coats, right? It's usually 15 minutes, something like that, 10, 15 minutes, whatever it is. Well, the paint or clear would dry faster than it was supposed to and wouldn't gas off correctly, okay? And you'd have a weird chemical reaction, and that's what happened. We don't have any issues on the body, the fenders, the hood, all of that's good. Hardtop's good. It was just these doors. And they were painted at a different time, and that's, here we are. So this is what we're doing. The only other thing we got to touch up and paint, which we'll be doing at the same time, is right here. We got to hit that on the fender. Or the tire rub, because I had empty lowered shocks on it, and it sat a little lower. And now we have air shocks on it, Monroe air shocks, and they're much better. So brought it up probably an inch in the back, but yeah.
I'll sacrifice that for not rubbing and not, you know, destroying the paint. So anyway, guys, we'll be back in a little bit. We're gonna get back to you, but I'll keep videoing throughout the day, and we'll have all this for you tonight. Thanks for watching, guys. Here. Now, over here, I just went ahead. I'm actually waiting for Ron. I just went ahead and pulled my #1 plug out. What I'm going to do here is get this back to top dead center. And then we're going to put our collective minds together and go through this and see if I didn't miss something. And try to get this thing fired off here the next little bit. So stay tuned, guys. Lots coming. Hey, guys. Welcome back to Brown's Rod and Custom. Wanted to show you our new patch panel that came in from National Parts Depot, MPD. I got it just vice gripped on the 58 Apache. I'll show you this here. So this is what their fender patch panel looks like. It's way bigger than I thought it was. And again, it's just got one vice grip on it. It's not installed or anything. But this is gonna fix every bit of the rod on this fender from there down, which is great. I wasn't sure how high it came up. I was honestly expecting to be somewhere in here. So this is great. So it's really heavy duty, guys. Look how thick that metal is. I mean, it's legit. It's actually got some weight to it. So really happy with that. We'll try to get that on here in the next couple weeks and get this one and the other fender, all the metal work done and primed and back on the truck and whatnot. But yeah, I just thought that was really cool. I just got home from getting Megan and from work, and I saw it and I thought, man, I gotta put that on and show you guys. So there's that. So we got our patch panel, so things are happening for the truck. Now the Volkswagen thing has had a banner day. So this this door and these two doors are ready for paint. Okay, paint and clear. This door continues to be a bastard. Whatever happened on that second coat, when we noticed this, we were getting ready to prime this door, and we wiped it down, and then it did this right here. And you can't feel this, but it's a line. It's weird. Anyway, we got to do a little more sanding on this door in the morning. Then we'll get this one primed, and our goal is by Sunday. What is tomorrow? Friday? So probably Saturday, if nobody's going to the doctor or doing anything like that, we'll get these doors painted and cleared, and probably finish them up tomorrow, and hopefully get them painted and cleared Saturday or Sunday. So that's huge. Here's our thing sitting out here. She's as dirty as all can be, covered in Sahara sand from the Sahara Desert, but she's still beautiful. I love her. Good news, this thing runs now. Figured out what I did wrong. Actually, Ron did. Thank God for Ron. Let me show you here. About the trunk here. I had the plug wires on wrong. On the distributor cap. So once we actually got them in the right orientation, this thing fired instantly. It fires right off now. There's no hesitation. So before, so we're all on the same page, it had the 009 electronic distributor, and I had to get rid of the flat spot in the power band,
I had to upgrade the upsize the jets in the carburetor. Okay, which was great. And when when the car was cold, it would fire up right now, boom. But as soon as you would drive it, get it warm at all, you turn it off, you go to turn it back on. The only way to get this car to start and not just crank and crank and crank was to floor it and crank and crank and crank for about 10 seconds, and then it would fire. Spit black smoke. You know, it was just not what we needed. So what I did is I went to Fisher Buggies and I bought the Impy all-in-one SVDA, I believe it is, distributor with vacuum advance. And the problem with the 009 distributor is it does not have vacuum advance, and it's actually, from what I understand, more of an industrial Volkswagen application. This thing works really good right now. So Ron fired it up and pulled it out here, and no issues. And we let it running for a while. I checked the timing, put it all back to top dead center, pulled the plug. Actually, we did pull all the plugs, cleaned them, and Ron did, and put them back in, and it's doing good so far. So tomorrow I'll probably drive it around the neighborhood and see how it runs. Make sure we don't have any weird hesitations or anything stupid. But I think we're pretty close on it. So that was one of the huge hurdles. The other huge hurdle was to get the doors done. We were very close there. And then it's stupid stuff. Getting the horn hooked up and putting a new vibrator on the speedometer for the fuel gauge. And I got to fix the glove box door. The lock came out here. I got to put that back together, but that's not a huge deal. Otherwise, it's a matter of going through this thing and just cleaning it. And, you know, we still got compound and everything else on it. So get it all cleaned up and ready to sell. I'm hoping next week we'll have this thing up for sale. So if you're watching this and you're looking for a thing, hit me up. We might be able to work something out. This will not be the cheapest thing you've ever bought, I promise. But it might be the nicest thing you've seen and bought. So, you know, there's that. You're paying for quality, solid build with high quality parts and peace of mind that it works. So there's that. But anyway, guys, that's where we're at. Really happy with the progress today. Tomorrow we're going to be back on it and try to get that door primed at least by tomorrow night, and get it ready to go. So Saturday we're painting. We're still looking great. So just for those of you following along at home, this is our humidity and temperature gauge. So right now we've got 36% humidity and it's 75 degrees in the garage here. So that's not bad for painting. We can handle that. And we did pick up the medium reducer, urethane reducer. What did we have, slow or fast?
We had slow.
We had slow because for high temp, for high temperatures so if it was 100 degrees, you wanted the slow reducer.
Medium would be between 70 and 80.
Yeah, medium, Ron says between 70 degrees and 80 degrees, something like that. So,
Fast would be under 70.
So that's what we got, guys. I'm gonna leave you with that. But tomorrow the big mission is to just get this little section right here figured out, which shouldn't be the end of the world.
Sand it off.
And then we just gotta sand it off, and then get this door primed, because we did go through the bare metal on some spots, and we don't want anything coming back. And then yeah, we should be cooking with hot grease here. So stay tuned. A lot more coming. I may even, tomorrow, if I get time, I might even start on the Apache again and just start trying to get that front off. And, you know, in between everything else, trying to get some things done. So bear with us, and we'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching Brown's Rod and Custom, guys. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow.